I post a lot of very real things on my channel, and obviously I'm on a very strong journey of mine, but there's also the real part of it where if some of you have just recently joined in, there is a very strong reason why I am doing what I am doing to just feel better in life, and that is a very big relationship with my dad. So I want to be real with you guys as well, that I put on a very strong front, but sometimes my body needs to let things out, and I found myself, my hair is wet, I just got out of the shower. This is how real it is. I just got out of the shower, and I was sitting here getting ready to go to a friend's cousin's graduation, and I just started crying because this stuff is it's not easy. I struggle with really bad anxiety, and I used to struggle with more depression, but I don't now. So those of you who have joined in a lot more recently, my whole journey is fixated on basically being a better version of myself, on how I am trying to heal from very traumatic things from when I was younger, and also trying to heal from not getting the validation that I need as I am older. And I could sit here and say I'm a 30-year-old woman who is strong at heart and who has tried to do absolutely everything that they can to make themselves just feel like a woman again, and feel stronger, feel more independent, and feel confident. If there's any women out there who have problems when it comes to their relationship with their fathers, you know that a lot of it is you get doubts, you get anxiety, your confidence is very low, you get it. So I wanted to put a little bit of this piece in. I hate the fact that I have to like put a camera in front of me and be like, oh look, this is how I'm feeling, but it's the only way for me to get it out there, right? So I recently saw my dad for my little brother's graduation, and I realized just how disconnected I am, and it hurts. It hurts a lot, but it just kind of makes me also realize how much stronger I am independently. So for any women going through things where a man has pushed you to a point where you don't feel valued enough, I want you to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm sorry that this has to be a little bit of a downer video. I do see my trainer in a couple days. But I wanted to put a little bit of realism in, my daily life, because this is really hard to go through when you're trying to build yourself up. You feel good one day, and then the next day you feel guilty, and then the day after that you feel mad, and then the day after that you're happy again, and it's just this whirlpool of things, thinking that this person will never understand exactly what you have gone through emotionally because of them. And whether it's a son going through it with their mom or whatnot, family members, right? It's hard. I'm sorry guys, I'm crying for the camera, but I think a lot of people appreciate realism. I'm gonna finish getting ready for what I was gonna do today, but I really just wanted to put out there that, I'm human. Why not put it out there? I give myself credit for being as strong as I have been. I give myself credit for what I have done, and I give myself credit for creating boundaries. And all I have to say is I know that boundaries are extremely, extremely hard to do, but if you know that you have to do it, just do it. Do it. You have to do it. Doesn't have to be forever, but it has to be for now, right? I have to get through this ish before I, finish school and start being a therapist for other people. So if I could just get through all this BS that I'm going through emotionally, I would just be so much of a happier person. And to be honest, going through my journey that I have been with my personal trainer and eating better and whatnot, I have worked on, I can't even explain it, but the amount of ish that I have worked on with myself, my marriage, my personal everything, my mental health, my physical health, everything. I have worked so incredibly hard that the only person that's going to recognize that is you, right? Recognize what you have gone through, recognize what you are doing to help it, and recognize how you have progressed since then. Because it's a big journey, Okay, I'm done crying. I hate it. I have moments like this all the time. It's like I stay strong, and then all of a sudden there goes my emotions. But it happens. It's okay. Just remember that your weekdays are okay. It's okay if it's hard, because it's supposed to be. When you go through hard things, it's not supposed to be easy. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I am okay. I'm okay. I just had a moment, and I thought I would share that because obviously I show how strong of a person that I am on YouTube those last few videos. At heart, I'm just a little girl. I am just a little girl trying to heal from her past and trying to figure out what is right for her. I thank you guys for watching. I really do. Like the little under 100 subscribers that I do have, I appreciate you guys so much. The comments, the likes, and I hope that you do keep following me and my realism, because I'm extremely real, and that's kind of all I want to put on YouTube. So anyways, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope that you are okay. And if you're not, reach out to me, and I hope that I can give you some sort of words of wisdom. Or if you have any sort of questions on the sort of thing that I'm going through, please do mention something in the comments, and I'd be glad to reach out to you and help as much as I can, because I've gone through this for quite a few years, and I'm training to be a therapist. So it is my potential future job. So I am happy to help. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for listening to my rant. I feel a little better, so I will catch you in the next one. Hello, we're on week 3, and I wanted to show you, don't mind this, we did all that fun stuff yesterday, so I want to show you a little bit of what I'm eating. Like I said, I would share a lettuce wrap burger, and it's bison burger. Has some avocado on there, and yeah, my janky little burger setup. I look like a mess. I've just been bumming it all day, so sometimes it's good to bum it. Okay. Feeling good. We've been feeling pretty good and doing good. Yeah, that launch party that I went to yesterday was quite fabulous, and I'm glad that I went, because I had a lot of anxiety about going. I was like, oh, there's gonna be like such pretty girls there, but the vibe was cool, so I'm happy I went. Don't let your insecurities hold you back sometimes, because I'm just glad I went. So I think I'm going to be saying yes to more opportunities and whatnot, just to get myself a little bit more out there again, even if we are a mess on the off days. Because anyways, my little today update. I changed with my trainer to Tuesdays and Thursdays. And yeah, oh, and then also I recently purchased, I got a little 10-pound weight because my trainer bumped me up in weights. Ugh. I've got a little 10-pound dumbbell. So I can do a little something something at home of what she's been teaching me. So far the results have been kind of nice. They're not ginormous, but we did lose a few pounds. It's showing. So yeah, mentally and physically it's showing some nice clarity. So that's what we're looking for. Didn't eat too much today, to be honest. Not really sure why. I think because I was in the sun all day, I was just kind of mainly thirsty today. But I made a chocolate banana peanut butter protein shake, and I didn't even finish that. So, but I have to eat some sort of protein. I gotta eat a little protein because I haven't had like any protein today, really. But yeah, I'm gonna eat now, and I'm not sure when I'll upload yet. I think I'm just gonna gather a little bit more content. Things have been a little hectic, so we'll wait. But then I'll have another updated post. I think I'm going to video my workouts once a week. So I think I'm gonna do that on Thursdays, and we'll see the progress. I'll keep you updated on how much weight I'm losing and whatnot. I'm not very good at tracking what the foods I'm eating. I'm trying to get a little better at that, but sometimes my days just be weird. I'll show you what I can. Okay, go to my update for now. Bye. Hello. It is it's a couple days after. I wanted to show what I made for breakfast today. Today is my day off. I actually just recently switched to full-time at work, so I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate everything I am doing mixed with full-time work and then these sessions that I'm doing. Today's breakfast is 2 turkey sausage patties, and then this is just 1 egg mixed with like a half a cup of egg whites. So a ton of protein, and it's only about 300 calories. So I do have one of my sessions today. I had to push it back because I have a very gnarly boo-boo on my foot. So I had to cancel twice this week because it was hurting so bad. I can't even I needed no shoes on me. So we did do it for today. Today's Thursday. And so I have a session today and tomorrow. So back to back, which is not necessarily what we like to do, but we gotta make it work, right? We gotta do twice a week. So, and then next week, I'm actually going to a cabin with some friends. So that's gonna be, some drinks and then some not so calorie happy foods. But I'm gonna try my best. But you gotta have fun every once in a while. We're going for 2 days. So gotta have fun every once in a while and whatnot. The rest of this week and then half of next week, I'm gonna do my best to kind of de-bloat as much I can before I go on this trip, because it's gonna be a fun one, but there is gonna be a lot of exercise involved, a lot of hiking, going into lakes, swimming, whatnot. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up this random video here. Like I mentioned, I've lost a few pounds already. I can already see my clothes fitting just that much better, which is awesome. So, but we are still on a very big hill to the end of where I want to be at. So I think my end weight is probably going to be somewhere around, I ideally want to lose would love to lose probably about 40-50 pounds. I think that's kind of my goal right now. And then I want to see how I look at around that weight and then kind of go from there and see what I want to do. But I know a lot of muscle is going to be built, so I just have to see how my body looks as time goes on and whatnot. I'm still motivated to do this and everything, so it's been really cool. I'm not gonna lie, this is my 3rd week of doing it. I've had 2 days in between where I have not been good, but hey, this is just slow and steady wins the race. So I already knew that was gonna happen, which is totally fine. It's not huge out of my calorie deficit, but I'm human. And my calorie deficit is small. So I gotta give myself some grace on that. So anyways, week 3, new update. I think next week, I'm probably only gonna have 1 session next week. And I think I will record some more of that because I like to have this documented on how much stronger I'm getting and how my physique is starting to look and whatnot. Because I go based off of that more than I go based off of the number on the scale, because that can be very deceiving with
muscle versus fat loss, which I'm learning. So we're learning. Thank you to those who are still watching. I know who some of you are, and then most of you, I don't know who you are. So if we're becoming friends or you're on your journey too, and you need some motivation, I hope that I am doing a little something for you to jumpstart that. Make yourself feel better. If you're having a little less mental clarity lately, I'm gonna tell you, get your butt in the gym, go for a walk, go do something, because that ish helps. Okay? Hear it from your favorite, I don't know how old some of you are, your auntie, your friend, your sister. I'm here to tell you, go for a walk. If you're off today and not feeling well, go for a little walk. Even if it's like 10 minutes, something, you know? Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.